Let's jump right into it and discuss what could happen with Bitcoin going into the end of 2024 and into 2025. And with this in mind, none of this is financial advice. And if you want to come trade with me, make sure to go check out the EPIQ Trading Floor. I will tag it in the video and I'll also tag it in the description. Without further ado, roll the intro and let's get this video started. So from a trading perspective, you always want to look at any chart with three situations: the bullish, the bearish, and the sideways setup, right? So from the bullish perspective, what could happen from here? At this point, we could start to break topside. What we would call that in the EPIQ Trading Floor is popping the top. That would create new highs, and those new highs would put us above 100,000. If that were to happen, you could imagine the amount of people that were FOMOing that could cause this price to start really pushing up, potentially up to maybe, let's say, even 105 to 110,000. That would be a bullish scenario. Scenario number two would be the sideways movement. The sideways movement in this situation would mean that we would hit this range high at about 99.5, maybe even get a little bit higher, testing 100,000, creating a higher high. But if you look at the MACD, CCI, and volume, if you see lower highs on those, that could be a sign of a regular bearish divergence. And if you see one of those, you could start to see this chop sideways. And what that sideways chop means is that we are playing into the altcoin season. As Bitcoin distributes or goes sideways, that money flow is going to be moving into altcoins so that they can go up. Now, if this were to play to the top side, because I didn't discuss that, basically what that could show us on the short term is a little bit of weakness on the altcoins as more money would flow back into Bitcoin. But then on the long term, you see more liquidity that would be able to flow into the altcoins so that they could push to higher highs. And then the last setup in this situation would be the bearish setup. Because we are in a bearish crossover right now, we have to pay respect to that. Based on this current Fibonacci, if price wanted to retrace, we could easily see this retrace down to under 80,000 into the $79,000 to $73,000 range. If we did retrace to this zone, which is the epic golden pocket, this would be extremely bullish going forward. Now, I know from the short term, you're like, this guy's talking about bearish. Why? How is this even bullish? This doesn't make any sense. From a Fibonacci perspective, the further it pulls down, the higher it can go. So if this does hit the 7860, this could push up to take profit 3. If this did go up to take profit 3, that could easily put price to about $132,000. And as you can imagine, for many people, including myself, who are very bullish, I would love to see Bitcoin get over $130,000. But based on harmonics, knowing that price has to go up and down like a wave, it's cyclical. At some point, this is going to need to retrace in order for this to push up to even higher prices. So if we did break out from here to the top side, for example, the likelihood of this breaking topside and going all the way to 132,000 is less likely than if this were to retrace down to 73,000, find some more volume, and then play this topside to 132. Now, if you want to stay up to date with the Bitcoin chart and anything crypto and trading related, definitely go check out the EPIQ Trading Floor. There's free crypto dashboards. There's a whole lot of resources on the website as well. And then if you have any questions about this, please don't hesitate to drop it in the comment section. I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. I hope everyone has an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on wherever you're tuning in the world. And I will see you on the next video.